dangerous.
Always keeps it real, right?
Careful.
Yeah. He almost walked right into the flat there anyway.
Fun to see that. And you made it safely out of that tiny little bottle. Thank you so much. Well, President Obama, of course, was also one of the people on Time's list. We actually talked to him shortly before the tragedy in Boston. And well, that's true. Willard, thank you so much. Still ahead, this guy performs for us live. You have a new song.
Yeah, it's called It's a Beautiful Day. Can't wait to do it.
And you're wearing your lucky socks.
I wore my Statue of Liberty
Statue of Liberty socks. Michael Bublé performs next. But first, a check of your local news and weather.
You can always wake up with Al weekdays starting at 5:30 a.m. on the Weather Channel.
We wake up with Al every day. We can recommend it. So get your entry in today.
Michael's done that too.
I have.
Well, enough about your weekend. Anyway, coming up next.
Attention's so rare.
Well, digital manners are so important. We've got a range of scenarios to kind of go through. What do you do? And the first one I am guilty of. I've actually done it many, many times.
And just say, I really screwed up. I'm so sorry. I think the worst thing you could do is just send one of those email retractions without doing just own up to it.
So great, just a nice, simple, great apology.
Yes, and remember,
Bye. All right, we want to do number 2. Do the email chain because we had our graphic ready. Just
okay.
and then you be ready for that.
I'm sorry. All right.
Just really, if you're getting all those last
because
emails.
this happens to if someone.
Michael, do your
This
do
is
your
the
next one.
This is the one I was really interested in. I mean, you're dating somebody. It's new.
Not dead in this world.
Yeah, and to Michael's question, I mean, how much relationship discussing should you do over text?
My wife, I'm in my 30s, my wife is in her 20s, and we see it completely differently. I feel like it's very cold sometimes to text. I want to talk to her. I want to have the, the actual conversation, and she loves the texting.
Wait, slightly related, can we agree that breaking up via text? Not cool. Next scenario, if your child receives a negative text, what would you advise?
Who I know is gonna write back and say, do you feel better now that you wrote that? Don't send it.
Yeah, exactly.
And something that I did the last time I was on this show, pocket dialing. I called my lawyer. I said some pretty terrible things.
Pocket dial.
What is the best way to handle that? I guess like you said before, too, the apology. It's always about how you handle it with grace and all that.
I have a 2-year-old. He was playing a game.
I knew the pocket dial's little cousin, the pocket tweet. Well, you don't tweet, but I have done it where I just tweet R or a letter or something. That's just more embarrassing than anything else.
That's right. Although you can play.
How about with 30 seconds? How about the email thank you?
And it's actually genuine. Then it means something to the person.
Absolutely, I completely agree.
Randy Zuckerberg, great advice. There's so many questions in this new frontier of manners. So thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
thank you guys.
To actually get to meet you.
Do you feel more polite now, Michael?
I feel like I know what I'm doing now a little more.
I know I do. I feel like I've changed. Coming up next, the new twist on dieting is bringing women closer together. But first, this is Today on NBC.
I love the cover of your album. I mean, it just looks so hip and happening. You said this is such, but it's such a departure from where you started. In a sense, you were saying.
I would say. If you peak in high school, you're in big trouble.
It's so true. There you go.
AV Squad.
Yay for high school nerds. All right. Yay. Coming up next, we are going to get a live performance from our guest host, Michael Bublé, a man of many talents.